Deb is here. She's having some technical issues. She was on YouTube and she's like, I don't know where the chat went. I'm like, I don't know, close it and turn it back on. That's my go-to. I was checking the see, now I'm freezing. Okay. Most of the time I'm not freezing, but once in a while, like every minute, I'll freeze once in a while. I think it might be the internet. And if it's too crazy, there I froze again. If it's too crazy, I'm going to have you log out and see if that, because we might have too many devices going. But it doesn't seem like it's a lag. It seems like it just, freezes once in a while, which kind of sucks.
Want me to get out?
No, we'll see if it's too bad. Oh, see, it froze again. Well, we have William here. Hey, William. We have Marshall from Straight Up Sips. And I have Mr. Mom was here. They probably left. Oh, that's my wife, Deb. Hello.
You know I love these things.
Yeah. So we'll have a whole whopping 3 people. That's okay. Oh, Eric's here. How you doing today?
Russ.
Oh, Russ L. I love that name, Russ L. I don't know why. It's so simple, but I love it. We might fall asleep during this. We had a rough few days.
Not bourbon rough.
Yeah, our little boy Buster.
It's our dog, not our son.
Yeah, we didn't think he was going to make it. He turned 14 a few days ago, and we were preparing for the worst, but we took him to the vet today, and everything seems good. So
he's got colitis, like an old man.
Yeah.
He's got to have a bland diet. Work up money for him. Poor guy. $1,000 later.
Yeah,
Told Brian, no bourbon. Next month's going to be no haul.
Well, there might be an opportunity to get a Victor's 20, but I don't know. That goes like for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000.
Yeah, no.
I don't see that happening. Jason, we're actually going to be drinking a sample that you gave me here. It is Foregate, the Kelvin Collaboration 5, batch 28, 117 proof. I got started for you. You want to pour them? All right.
I need it after today.
It's not glitching as bad as it was last time. We do freeze intermittently, so it won't be as bad. It doesn't look, there's a little bit of lag over there, but it doesn't look as bad as it was last time. That was treacherous last time. Yeah.
I swore I'd never do it again. Now he talks me into this stuff.
So,
and here we thought our July haul wasn't going to be anything because we're gone for 2 weeks on vacation. I still can't believe how much he buys.
I know. And
he buys, not me, he buys.
Let's sip this here. I got a chest cold. I've had a chest cold since vacation, which is about early January probably, and it's still there.
Candy Road. That's a new name.
Gandy Road's there all the time on my premieres. If not my premieres, he catches the replays and always comments. So
thank you.
Gandy,
Good comments,
we appreciate you very much. But I got this chest cold lingering and it's killing me. Yeah, but 2 weeks and we thought we would have nothing, but
what you say?
yeah, we got some stuff here. I got photos of the trip, but I'm not going to bore you of nice scenery, whales, and
British Columbia, gorgeous.
Grizzlies and black bears and such,
We come back. We went from Banff all the way to Vancouver and Tofino. We come back from our trip. A week later, the town of Jasper burns to the ground almost. Unbelievable. How sad. All those people's livelihoods. Jeez.
I know.
Homes and works.
We're only we're a stone's throw from Toronto, so we drove up to Toronto. What, 2 hours? Hour and a half? Yeah. And we stay overnight. We fly out of Toronto, and when we go up there, we hit the LCBO, we hit the duty free. I'm like, cool, all right. They got a ton of this Crown Royal Blackberry that everyone loves.
Pellets.
Oh my God.
$25.
And I froze for a second. But I'm not going to get it at the start of the journey.
We're gone for 2 weeks.
Right. So I'm not lugging that stuff around the plane. And I don't want it anyways. Like, yeah, BC was cool and Alberta, a lot of driving. And and what was I going to say? We're looking for in the
Wait,
liquors.
Jason, that's Kelvin B. You want to know what?
Five. She's not good with the room numerals. And we look at the liquor stores and it's limited. Everyone had that Crown Royal. You know, I saw a few. What is it? The Bookers. You know, and some E.H. Taylor small batches. But I'm not going to buy any of that stuff.
So we're taking orders for everybody on the way back.
Yeah. So we come back. And the LCBO is on strike. That's the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. And duty free has nothing going back into the States. So we got nothing. We got this. While we were there. Recommendation from Canadian Chris. Haven't opened it yet. It's a Lot 40 dark oak. So essentially like a double oaked.
Yeah, this one was hard to find. They have the regular one all the time, Lot 40. But that one was a little tougher. We didn't do too much bourbon hunting there either. Either it was expensive or they just didn't have anything.
So I got a question by Gandhi. No, they didn't have the rare breed non-chill filtered Traveler's Edition, which, if memory recalls, it's like 40 or 45 Canadian for a liter, so roughly 30, 35 for American. When I got back, you know, I called out 3 bridges that were close to, and they're like, probably the first 2 weeks of August. So I gotta call, you know, and make that phone call because I'm not crossing the bridge just to see if they have it. And, you know, the website, you can't rely on that. But that is awesome. And I plan on bringing back as much as I can. And then I'll ship it out to whoever wants it, you know. Hopefully I don't get arrested at the border.
Well, we got the global pass, just kind of go right through,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Yeah. So I knew I was getting one thing when I came back from Midnight Liquors.
Oh, yeah.
So I knew I was getting this. And I haven't opened it yet. I have so many bottles that I haven't opened it yet. And this is the
We don't drink that much.
We do, but I mean, when I open it, I want to film it.
Leave it up there.
And Deb doesn't want to, you know, be on camera at all. So, you know, she's camera shy. And as luck would have it, I got that one. And a few weeks later, I got another one. A little more expensive. And I sold it to a friend, right? Because I don't need 2 of them. I'll gladly share it with
At
someone.
cost. We
That-
don't
yeah.
charge.
Yeah, well, one of the bottles costs more than the other. So obviously I'm going to sell it for the higher price. You know what I mean? You know, one cost me 100, one cost me 120. So, yeah, no, there's no upcharge. I do accept tips though.
I'll give you tips. Stop shopping for your friends. Stop buying so much bourbon.
Listen, if I buy it for my friends, right? I'm not making a profit, but I'm getting good juju with the store, right? You know, then they're like, hey, this guy's buying something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's true.
And then, then Jason Mays came into effect here.
Jason. We still talk about this.
Yeah, and we had company over and we shared it and we loved it. And I'm going to have to go on Sealbox and, you know, try and get more of their offerings, right?
Yeah, nice.
And I'm still extra raffle tickets. Yeah, you don't know what we're giving away.
You already have it.
That's the chest cold. What was I saying?
And go online.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go online and find more of these. You know, this was phenomenal. Oh, and when we did the review, Nancy Fraley showed up, right? And yeah, like
Brian was mortified.
right, because there's probably there was only like 2 people in there, right? Hey, Whiskey Nature, how's it going? Let me see, I'm going to probably get the name wrong, or at least I'll get the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Is that Delan? Did I say it right? Yes?
Yep. Makes something.
Okay, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, you know. Yeah, so I'm like mortified that because I was acting like an extra idiot in that video. I think I was doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation, and she's probably watching it like, what the hell is up with this guy? But yet I was impressed that she was actually there talking with me, so that was cool.
Yeah, she seems really nice.
Mm-hmm.
What was up next?
Wow, what do we got next?
Oh, wait, what about what came in the mail?
That came in the mail.
Yeah, didn't we have the other ones waiting for us when we got there? The 9?
Well, that wasn't in the mail. I've got everything systematically organized here.
He can organize it, he can't organize anything else in his life.
This was a 2-for-1. I got them the same day, same store, Midnight Liquors. Haven't opened the Found North Batch 9. Haven't opened the Straight from the Barrel. Really good prices on both. I don't discuss prices anymore because people get their feelings hurt when I do. So we do have a Straight from the Barrel open at 123 proof. This one is at 133.9. Now, I was so disillusioned and heartbroken when we tried that other one because I was expecting so much more. I'm hoping when we open this one that we like it better. Okay. And I'm not sure who's got stations here. Gandhi, I believe you have a station, and I was just looking at their Whiskey Nature. You have a station, and I have no skills. I should make someone. How about this? Can I do this? What if I put a star by your name? Jeff, I put a star by your name. Does that give you magic powers where you can do stuff now? This is how raw I am at this. I give you magic powers, and Whiskey Nature, you can put your channel up there. I think I gave you magic powers, so you can do stuff. I don't know what you can do. I don't know what I'm doing here. Looks like I'm frozen over there.
That's not good.
Oh, okay.
Next.
So we got some bottles here.
Moving along, buddy.
Moving along. Okay. So you groaned. We're going to be giving a bottle of this away, and I got a 6-pack of samples we're going to be giving away too. So we did this pick with Bourbon School, and this is like a love-hate bottle. Like people that try it, they drank it already and bought second and third bottles, and then people also are on the other end of the spectrum. They're like, nah, I don't like it, right? So it's like a $43 bottle at 124 proof.
Local, near Syracuse. Nice facility.
It's awesome. I'm gonna flash some photos up there real quick if I have those skills. Click the 3 dots next to someone's name and you can make them moderators. So I didn't know what the heck the star was then. Okay.
This one's cool.
No, see, the 3 dots says delete comment, put user in timeout, ban, and delete their comments.
This was in 1911. They usually do hard cider, and they get into a few spirits and all that, but they have a really neat facility. They have a humongous area for concerts. I mean, they do big name concerts. They bought all these homes around there for Airbnbs. They have a restaurant, they have a bakery, they have a hemp store. It was really cool. An orchard. It was nice.
Yeah,
and for $40, that's not bad. We enjoyed it, but that's after we tried like 7 of them.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. You're in trouble.
No. I think you're in luck. I don't know where I put them on my computer. So you are not going to see any. You'd have to watch the video. They're the same thing in the video. You know what I mean? So you're not going to see photos, but it was pretty cool. Everything's bottled by hand. For the bourbon, the cider process, that was pretty big and intense. Now, when I drink this, I was just having a pour of it the other night. I get like, I want to say burnt caramel, but it's more of molasses. Yeah. And then on the back end, the mid to back, that's where you get some oak, but it's a little bit youthful, right? This is a
Very
four and a
cool.
half, 4.5 years old. Yeah.
They're getting there. They had a couple barrels that they're gonna keep to longer too, so I think age will be a little bit better. But it was neat. It was the first time we actually went to a facility and did it right outside of Syracuse. We tried to get in on 13th Colony one. They were taking people to do a barrel pick. They had 2,000 people enter. They only picked 6. It wasn't us.
I would have spent the coin to go down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have drove because the driving.
Yeah, no, fine.
Yeah. I got actually 2 of these. So I got one, then I got another, and then I don't want to say gifted, but sold it at cost to a friend. That's the Weeder from Heaven Hill. So you can see, even I got 13 bottles, and you know, since it's half of July, that's about a bottle a day, right? You know, I mean,
Counting one you bought in Canada too. There's
Yeah.
not up here. Oh, yeah, yeah.
okay. This is how screwed up Buffalo Trace is. I've been bugging the one store since December. When's their store pick coming in? And if you watch like the Bourbon Junkies and how their bottle got lost and everything, it's kind of what happened to this store, right? Their particular barrel got lost.
It did it because a couple stores got theirs at the same time.
A couple stores got theirs, you know, a few weeks before that, right? So they finally got it. I bought it. It's a little weird. I went in, the dude's like, hey, because there's 2 other stores that had store picks for this. He's like, hey, I got something for you, right? And he's like, don't tell anyone. We don't know what we're going to do with it. And so they're not putting it on the floor. It's in the back. And just certain customers are getting it, which is kind of weird, but you know.
If you ask for it.
Yeah, if you ask for it, like if you're in the know. So
I never understand that. You're selling it for a certain amount of money. Doesn't matter who you sell it to, put it on the floor.
Mhm.
And if you want to limit it, one per customer. That's all.
Yeah.
I want to get the other one from the other store. Don't compare them.
We could do that. Lou says, which I'm surprised is not here. Did you see Lou's name here? Oh, Beach Sand Bourbon's here. Listen, Beach Sand Bourbon has a mission. He's wants 1,000. We all want 1,000 subscribers. Beach Sand Bourbon. Sorry, I don't know. Forgot your first name. But when 1,000 comes on, then the wife is going to get dragged on screen, right? So
Lucky girl.
if you want to torture the wife, you know. Oh, I'm frozen there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but the Eagle Rare was a decent price, $50. And we'll probably have to go get the other one from Colonial.
If
And
they still have it.
Premier has one too. So
We're not getting Premier. And did they have a choice in these barrels too, or did they just get sent in a barrel?
well, yeah, what happens is if you want a barrel, it's not like you have a tasting for this. They just send it to you. And I'm glitching even more. Hopefully it's not too painful. Yeah, they just send it to you. You get what you get, right? So that's the way it goes with that. You know what we're gonna do now? Because these guys, their fingers are getting a little itchy. You know, they want to do something. I gotta open that Eagle Rare pick. And Jason, you know you can get whatever you want since you always hook me up with these awesome bottles. Let me go do this real quick. I'm gonna activate it. This will be for a bottle, right? So all you gotta do is put hashtag 1911, free bottle, right? It's not costing you anything.
Mailing it out.
If you don't like it, just don't say anything about it. Just lie and say, Brian, we liked it, right? This was picked by me and Brian Fabiano, Bourbon School, and his wife, Marie Ann. And Haas was there, and Buffalo Lou was there. So there were 6 of us. The thing with doing these barrel picks, like when people are there, we do a lot at the store. You know, we work out of Midnight Liquor. Again, that's hashtag 1911. William Hall's the only one that heard me. When you have the person there, like the rep or whatever, it's kind of tough to say no. I'm getting used to that now. When we were there, we enjoyed what we were drinking, but we were all talking and
Which pick?
1911.
Okay.
And we kind of all influence each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think there was a heavy influence like that. And
Now we instituted when we do store picks, nobody can say anything. We'll rate it and majority wins if there's a majority.
Yeah, because the power of suggestion is just too great. And we kind of broke that rule with our last pick. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that was for the Old Louisville, because they had 4 unique picks, actually 5 unique picks. So I'm like, nah, we don't have to say anything. I wish we would have kept our mouth shut, because when people talk, you're kind of swayed,
I wasn't there.
She wasn't.
Keep you all quiet.
She wasn't there to keep us all quiet.
But the Louisville 9-year, good jumper.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really good.
And
Good.
can you pour that? We're going to drink. This is from Dave Ogilsang, 13th Colony Southern Whiskey, aged 10 years. I did open this and share it with my friend Nick. And we were probably about 10 pours in that night. So I really, it's not fair to evaluate this. It's kind of a funny story. We were sampling this Old Louisville, and the whatever it was, the 9-year, whatever it was, comes in a nice velvet bag. And the owner is like, I'll sell this to you for this point, this much, it was like real dirt cheap. You can open it, and then we all tried it in back, right? So Ralph ended up getting it real cheap. Sammy,
He's the one that opened it.
right, yeah. And then Sammy liked it and he bought it. So I go out into the store. We're in the back room. Oh, I froze. I go out to the store and I see some guy looking at the bourbon shelf, and I go to him, hey, do you like bourbon? Like, I know you like bourbon. We're glitching a lot. I know you like bourbon, but do you want to try this, right? So then I go in back, and with the velvet bag, I'm pulling a practical joke, saying we can get the 7-year with the velvet bag. And I come back out. He really enjoyed the 1911. I'm like, hey, do you want to come in back and try the Old Louisville? So he comes in back and tries the Old Louisville. So he's back there drinking with us. His daughter's waiting in the car. And so Herman says, well, he bought a bottle of the Old Louisville, 2 Widow Jane, Baby Janes, and 3 1911s. He's got to put me there on Friday nights because I'll sell stuff, right?
Doesn't say boo to anybody anytime, but men can talk.
Yeah, I mean, just try it, if you like it.
Yeah, that was good though.
Yeah.
That was an expensive bottle, but that was really good.
Yeah.
Did you get your commission on it?
This is why I get the prices I get.
Right,
I bring the customers in.
Oh wait, come on, got 5 more bottles. Move on.
I'm liking that better. I hacked the drink and he had it shipped to my house. Oh, I like that. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, so Deb says,
Go.
after we bought all this, she's like, Brian, we can't buy any more, right? So we stop in the store.
Sometimes I feel, you go in there, I feel the need to buy something.
Yeah, we stopped in the store, and I was asking about the Heaven Hill. And Deb's like, oh, let's get this. I mean, we know we liked it, and it was a good price.
Usually a 2 thing.
So she bought it after she laid down the mandate. No more but purchases. So we bought that.
It's good though.
And they told us, no, we don't have any Heaven Hill grain to glass in back. And what happens is
A week later,
we go in
on our
and
bikes.
on our bikes, we're on a bike ride.
Bicycle.
And they had it. So we had to wrap it up, put it in Deb's little basket. Okay.
All depends who you talk
It's
to.
freaking me out that it's glitching so much. You guys are awesome. She says, don't worry about it. So Gandy, whoops. I was
Don't
gonna
forget, hashtag 1911 if you haven't.
what's the name? I'm not sure. I don't know. Honey Yocker kind of reminds me of like Honey Yocker or Honey Rocker. How did you like the pack 10s? Because I got a pack 9 and I'm so on it, but I always finish differently. How did you like that pack 10?
Hey, your wife, Beat saying your wife's gonna come on and you're gonna give away an Eagle Rare. Nice. We're only giving away 1911.
All right.
Ah, yeah.
This is a rare character store pick at 140 proof. And I had to pull some strings. I called one of Deb's friends that lives in Rochester, which is about an hour and a half away. I said, can you go to the store and buy me a couple bottles? Deb, do me a favor. Shut yours off. I want to see if that improves the, there might be too many connected, And she goes in, she's like, sure, right? So
They were there 5 minutes.
she goes in, yeah. And she comes out and buys one because they would only sell her one. And then her husband goes in and buys another one. So I got her, I got 2 bottles, one for me and one for Joey K. And he opened it. And Joey K, he was on our thing once, and he's got an awesome palate, kind of like Jamie and David. He'll give notes like that. Oh, still glitching. And he's like, this is one of the top 15 bottles that I've ever had. And he's had everything. He's had the William LaRue, the Eagle Rare 17, the George T. Stagg, Pappy's.
And congrats, Joey. He's a new papa.
Yes. Just about a week old.
Yeah. And Brian just told me like yesterday. Yeah, but that was a good one. So I had to make her something to thank her. So I made pierogies, if you know what those are. Yes, I'm Polish.
Oh, we got Michael Bortner here. I am like lagging behind, like in reading who's in the chat. Yeah, hit that like button.
Hashtag 1911 and win the bottle.
And subscribe. And after that, we're going to do a giveaway for. This just freaks me out, man. I know. Relax. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. What do we got here? Oh.
Mind you, July, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
So this one's going to premiere on Friday. This is a Good Times Autism pick. This was just freaky weird. I mean, I was giving it ratings high, and Deb was rating it like it's a bourbon, but you can't treat it the same because this is finished in coconut rum, strawberry brandy, and banana brandy. It's just wild, right?
Good cause.
It's freaking crazy.
That's a good cause.
Yeah.
And that was different.
Have any of you guys had bought Good Times picks through, I'd assume, Facebook? Let me know.
I buy more of them. They're funky. A little pricey though.
I'm trying to read here. Yeah. You know what? I probably should. Have. Oh, frozen for a second.
Probably should have what?
Hold on. Stop it. She hates it when I
hate silence.
Then talk, woman. Talk.
Been a rough day. I don't feel like talking.
We'll do it in a minute. Let you guys get out of here. And then we got this Russell's pick. And this was, it's a store pick. And this is from, Camp Nelson E, floor 4. Camp Nelson E is good. And this was for like less than $60. This was like 57, 58, 59. I made a run. I bought 5 of these back. Brian Fabiano's got 2 bottles this waiting for him, one for him and one for a friend that's nearby.
They're
you know what?
Ireland. He's a trader. They're in Ireland now drinking Irish whiskey.
Okay. Mr. Mom, I don't know if you're talking about me here, fruitcake. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I think she made Deb made a reference of that in a future video. I don't think you're going to see Good Times anywhere on a shelf, right?
Oh, you're referring to the bourbon?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm at that age where I don't care what anyone says about me anymore, right? You know what? We are going to do that giveaway now for the 1911. I know we got some more there. Okay, you got to relax. I'm going to get to it.
Only one.
It's only one?
Yeah.
All right. It's only one, she said. hashtag 1911.
Lottery.
This is
Yeah.
Penelope Tokai cast finished rye. So this store had a lottery in February, and we were away in Mexico. And I thought there was some shenanigans going on because I saw who won what, and I had to submit a list.
And he got crap.
Yeah, and I got trash. Okay. So then they had like Christmas in July, and they did have a Michter's 10 and some good bottles.
Not many. Yeah.
Out of all the people were there, like
It wasn't that many.
in the first
Maybe
round,
40.
I got picked last. And you know, as I know I'm approaching last, I'm like, does a person who get picked last get a GTS, right? I made that crack probably 5 minutes, you know, before, and then when I'm last, I'm like, where's my GTS? All right, let's do that 1911 giveaway, and then we're gonna do a samples giveaway. I think you're gonna be more excited about the samples.
All these in one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's some good ones there.
Yeah, there is. All right, so I gotta share my screen. See, I gotta know how to do this. We have 11 entries here. So I mean, is there 11 people watching? I don't know how many people are watching here. Deb's like, no one's gonna show up. Well, it's close to no one.
Well, maybe they don't want,
Maybe they don't want it, right? But you know, hey, we're not gonna.
for the sample pack, we got Weller Wheated Bourbon, aged 12.
Well, don't talk about that yet.
You're giving away my 12 year.
We got plenty of those.
Oh, that's a nice sample pack. Yeah. Good shit there.
Okay, I'm gonna share the screen.
One bad one.
Right, so I'm sharing my screen. You should see this. Hashtag 1911, 12 entries. This is for a full bottle of 1911, not the open one that I have.
When you win, stick around, give us your address.
Yeah, I'll drop my email address in the comments so you can email me. Okay, so let's see who it's going to be. Deb, oh, we can't see. I'm assuming you can see my screen. Who's going to be? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It's going to be
Jeff Casto.
Okay, so Jeff, you show up to almost all of my premieres, so I am happy that it's you, right? So Jeff,
That makes it sound like he didn't want the rest of you to win.
well, you know,
And seriously, let us know what you think of it.
it's okay. I mean, it's okay. Stop.
I think we
screen.
picked
Okay,
others.
I think okay. I should be back to normal. Well, my screen should be normal. I'm not normal.
Now, does Jeff have a chance of winning the sample pack?
Yes, we'll do a different hashtag. Okay, we're gonna, Deb's dying here. We got to go check on our son. So I got to do a different hashtag here. Hashtag, what do you want it to be?
Sample.
Hashtag sample. It's a
Can I
six.
tell you what's in there?
No, not yet. Oh. So let me. I got to get it set up though. Jeff is a winner. You guys don't do the hashtag sample yet.
We can start putting it in.
No, because I got to set it up.
You'll like this one, I think.
And it's just lowercase. Okay, lowercase. All right, now you can like enter stuff. Okay.
Give him a minute.
I don't know why I'm screaming. Okay, so you want to tell them what's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to talk about some barrel picks we did, and then we're going to end this bad boy, and you guys can have fun for the night.
6 samples. Weller Wheated Bourbon, 12 year.
It's from 2019. I find it impossible that I have one from 2019.
Still Austin limited release, single barrel cast strength. We fell upon that. That was pretty good. Yeah, copper and cast. That was new to us from our friend. That is really good.
Okay, so the copper and cast
Madeira.
is finished in Madeira, and it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's a little bit on the sweet side, so you know, if you don't like the funky stuff, you might not like it, but it is wild.
Then you're getting the Woodinville infamous pick.
So there's the story behind the Woodinville that got me thrown out of a Facebook group.
Okay, then there's Shanks.
Shanks, that's the 2023. I don't want you to think it's the
And the
2024.
1911 cast strength.
And a sample pick of this, right? So you got some decent stuff here. What happened today in Buffalo?
We had a tornado.
You had a tornado.
snowstorms, tornadoes.
We haven't had a tornado since 1950. I don't know how big of a tornado it was. Like something F1 or something.
Big enough. for Buffalo.
300 yards wide. Went for about 1.5 miles. Ripped some roofs off.
Right downtown.
Flipped a couple top. Yeah, right. So we had tornadoes. It's like we're in the Midwest.
God forbid.
I know.
Get on your hands and need locusts, and that's it. We're done.
Mm-hmm. I think we have a little more of this 48. Might as well kill that. So I do a lot of store picks with Bourbon School out of Midnight Liquors, and this is going to be in Wednesday's video actually about up and coming distilleries, Savage and Cook. So I was thinking Savage and Cook, they do finished stuff, right? And I'm like, this is going to be, but it wasn't. And when I found out it wasn't finished, I was like, and we picked a barrel, and we probably picked around 8 or 10 barrels so far from there. I'm going to say this is my favorite.
Better
Right?
than the Rebel.
The Rebel's good. The Rebel's like that we picked is like, no, we're not. Dave! Diamond Dave is here. All right. Yeah, but the Rebel pick to me, you weren't there for it, is like a hot loaf of buttered wheat bread coming out of the oven. It was so good. But this Savage and Cook pick was like nothing I've ever
Oh, mind you,
tasted.
we didn't get the Rebel either because they sent it to California.
Yeah,
First
and
one, so-
supposedly we're getting it, but this is just a crazy good bottle for a distillery where, like, if you went and bought something off the shelf, you'd be like, yeah. Well, this is a single barrel.
Yeah.
This is good. This is really good, right? Like way better than. Not saying that I like it better than the 1911. We did. What was the one that was finished in Armagnac? Oh, Backbone finished in Armagnac.
Yeah.
We got a ton of picks there coming out. You weren't there for it. The Old Louisville, that was the French oak one, was interesting. But this one is awesome.
We like it there because it gets a lot of store picks that you don't see everywhere else. Everybody does, what bird everybody does.
Okay,
Just that.
Dave, I know you have everything. It's not easy to shop for a man that has everything. But
Hashtag sample.
hashtag sample, lowercase, and there's something there that you might not have had before. It's a copper and cask. Where is it? Right here. Oh, this right here. This is phenomenal. And you know what's scary? It's finished in Madeira, but it's Canadian whiskey. It is 15-year-old Canadian whiskey coming in a shade over 120 proof. This is like a day at the fair.
We didn't look that up. Did we see that up there? We didn't look for it. Did we?
Where?
When we're up in Canada.
No, you're not going to see this. This is like a limited release. My
Oh.
buddy wants to get more of it, and you can't find it, so you're not going to be able to find that. Yeah.
All right, do the drawing.
Okay, Deb wants to get out of here, so it's
Check out my dog.
yeah, because Buster's been sick. He's doing good though. He's doing great. His spirits are good. How did he take his medicine?
Like a trooper.
Like a trooper. At least it wasn't a suppository.
Remember, I'm a dentist. I have no empathy.
She's a dentist, and the dog goes to the vet and says,
Ah!
"The teeth are a mess." And she's like, ugh. All right.
He's 14. I'm not doing anything about it now.
Okay, we're gonna end this soon. I got Jeff with the bottle of 1911, and this is gonna be for the 6-pack of samples, right?
All right, go to it.
Oh, Dave, you were the inspiration to up my game on my labels. That
Oh, yeah.
that Nimbot is
Awesome.
like titties and beer. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. I just did. All right. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to run this, and you guys can get on with your lives and do something
Thanks
fun.
for coming, though.
Yeah. Deb hates this. I owe her big time.
I add so much to it, you know.
We're not glitching right now. This is just old people problems.
Are we the oldest people on YouTube?
We are.
Oh, Jesus.
Deb is, I can't say, but I just turned 58, so.
I'm 60. I'll say it.
Okay.
Just turned 60.
All right, so I got 11 people in there. I don't care. I just want to share bourbon and whiskey, so I don't
We just
care.
have fun doing this.
Yeah, this is just for shits. Oh my
Yeah.
God, shits and giggles. I'm gonna get, demonetized. Wait, I can't because I don't make any money off of this.
Hit it.
All right, let's do the draw. I think it's gonna be Jeff again. This is lucky night. Double Jeffs.
No, if it is, people are going to think it's fixed.
It's not. It's totally random. This is done by StreamYard.
Eric Perry.
Okay, and that's another guy. Eric, I'll drop my email. You can email me, right?
Eric, have you not had any of these? I know you probably have 11. That copper cask.
So Eric, I don't see him in too many of the premieres, but what he does do is he catches our videos afterwards, and he always comments. So
People are busy looking at.
I know, but I'm saying I
Yeah.
appreciate the comments. That drives the algorithm. Even if you say you guys suck, you're still
right.
helping us. You're still helping us. Okay. All right. You know what? What if I put it there and pinned it, right? Do I have those skills? I don't know. We'll find out. I have 0 skills.
Eric, leave your address too.
And well, he's gonna email it to me. And the sad part is like I'm one of the oldest people at work. And whoops, not .org. I'm not an organization. And people that are 10, 20 years younger than me, I'm more tech savvy than them.
When I used to have problems with my cell phone at work, I take it to the youngest kid. Fix this. Something's wrong. Because he can fix everybody else's, but he won't fix mine.
Oh, Jesus. She thinks I know everything. Okay, so I don't know how to pin it, so I'm just going to show it up there. I'll post it in the description too. Right? I appreciate you guys hanging out. I apologize for the glitching. I guess we got to upgrade our Wi-Fi,
Oh, Jesus.
our internet.
This is sounding expensive. So here's our July haul for not being around for 2 weeks.
Listen,
August is going to be thin, I'll tell you right now.
this is what Dave gets in like one day. I want to see this because he's a traveling salesman. I want to see this dude's luggage.
Yeah, Dave, when we're in your neck of the woods, we're coming over. We want to check that out.
Like, Dave, what the hell? Do you buy stuff and just get it shipped to your house? You can't be stashing all this stuff in your suitcase, right?
Especially if you travel for work, you're only taking a carry-on.
I don't know. This guy probably shows up with like tons of samples, gives them away. Well, I don't know what he sells, right? And then
Liquor.
and then he comes home, and I'm like, dude, this is like the equivalent of me and my friends for like a half
And
a
Dave, by the
year.
way, this 13 Colony 10 years pretty good. I like everything by 13 Colony though. Would have loved that double oak. All right.
All right. Hopefully you got my email address. Email me. I'll put it in the
Description.
Ooh, I'm really liking that 4-gate now, and it's not just because I'm slurring. All right. Peace out. Thank
Thanks,
you for
everybody.
showing up. I appreciate it.